What if your home wasn't tied to land? What if your backyard could change every morning? Not because you moved houses, but because your house moved with you. For most people, home means a fixed address, a permanent location, and routines that rarely change. Streets stay the same. Views grow familiar. Days blend together. But for a growing number of people, that idea of home is being completely reimagined. Not in skyscrapers or luxury penthouses, but on the water. This is not a luxury superyacht built for billionaires. And it's not a simple houseboat either. This is a tiny home yacht, a real floating lifestyle designed for people who value freedom, simplicity, and intentional living on the water. At first glance, it looks modest, compact, minimal, but that's exactly the point. As the tiny home yacht glides quietly through calm water, there's no rush, no traffic, no horns, no city noise, just the soft sound of water brushing along the hull and the gentle hum of the engine. Life slows down here, not because you have to, but because everything around you invites you to. This vessel isn't about impressing others. It's about changing how you live. Step aboard, and you immediately feel the difference. The layout is thoughtful. Space is limited, but nothing feels cramped or wasted. Large panoramic windows stretch along the walls, pulling the outside world inside. Natural light floods the interior, reflecting off clean surfaces and warm finishes, making the space feel open, calm, and connected to nature. Every design choice has a purpose. The main living area is multifunctional by design. A small seating space becomes a dining area, a workspace, or a quiet place to relax as the water drifts by. Storage is integrated everywhere, hidden beneath seating, built into walls, tucked beneath the floor. Nothing is accidental. Every inch of this yacht earns its place. This is minimal living, but never uncomfortable. The galley kitchen is compact, yet surprisingly capable. A cooktop, refrigeration, and storage for daily essentials provide everything needed for real life. Cooking here feels different. You're not staring at walls or screens. You're watching reflections dance on the water outside your window, anchored in a quiet marina or moving slowly through a peaceful canal. Even simple meals feel intentional. The sleeping area is calm and uncluttered. No excess, no distractions, just what you need to rest. And when you wake up, your view isn't traffic or concrete. It's water, sky, and changing light. Mornings begin slowly here, naturally, without alarms fighting the world outside. Outside, the deck becomes an extension of the home. It's your front porch, your backyard, and your favorite seat in the house. Morning coffee tastes better. Evenings feel longer. Sunsets feel earned. When your home floats, nature isn't something you visit. It's something you live with. There's also a quiet confidence that develops over time. Living on a tiny home yacht makes you more aware of how life functions. Energy use, water storage, weather patterns, movement. You begin to understand your environment instead of ignoring it. Life becomes simpler, but also more meaningful. This lifestyle isn't about escaping society. It's about redefining it. Living on a tiny home yacht forces you to live with intention. You own less, but you experience more. You don't collect rooms, you collect moments. Instead of upgrading to a bigger house, you upgrade your surroundings. One week, you're docked near a quiet waterfront community. The next, you've relocated to a palm-lined canal or a peaceful coastal inlet. If the view gets old, you move. No packing, no moving trucks, no real estate stress. You simply start the engine. Financially, it's a different equation too. Costs remain manageable compared to traditional homes. Fewer utilities, less wasted space, lower energy consumption. Maintenance becomes routine, not overwhelming. Life feels lighter, not smaller. And then comes the mindset shift. Living on a tiny home yacht teaches patience. You move with the weather, not against it. You pay attention to wind, tides, and light. Your schedule adapts to nature, not the other way around. Days are no longer measured by traffic or deadlines, but by water conditions, sunsets, and time spent outdoors. The water becomes part of your daily routine. Swimming directly off the deck, paddleboarding nearby, watching fish drift past your windows like moving artwork. The boundary between home and nature disappears completely. Socially, life changes too. Marinas form quiet communities. Conversations happen on docks. People talk about journeys instead of square footage. There's a shared understanding that life doesn't need to be complicated to be meaningful. Of course, this lifestyle isn't for everyone. Space is limited. Storage requires discipline. Movement requires planning. Weather matters. But for the right person, these aren't sacrifices, they're advantages. Constraints bring clarity. Simplicity brings freedom. Because freedom isn't always about having more. Sometimes it's about needing less. A tiny home yacht offers control over your time, your environment, and your direction. It removes the noise of excess and replaces it with purpose. Every day feels intentional, not rushed. You live slower, but fuller. And perhaps that's the real luxury here. Not marble floors, not endless rooms, but waking up every morning knowing that your home can take you somewhere new whenever you're ready. For a growing number of people, this isn't a trend or a fantasy. It's real life. A real floating lifestyle built around simplicity, movement, and freedom. Inside a tiny home yacht, you don't just live on the water, you live with it. Would you live on this tiny home yacht? Let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to Yachts World for more cinematic yacht tours, floating lifestyles, and extraordinary stories from the water.